at 95 Mahalani Street in Wailuku. Presentation followed by Q&A. Admission is free. Vegan refreshments courtesy of Down to Earth Organic and Natural. Learn the multifaceted aspects of enhancing cognitive functioning through diet, exercise, sleep, stress reduction, and brain exercises. Jean Pierre is best known for his brain-building programs he created over 38 years ago for seniors centered around a plant-based diet.
You're listening to the voice of Maui, community-supported radio, 88.5 FM, KAKU.
In exactly 15 seconds, we'll be on the air.
KAKU 88.5 FM.
Okay, here we go.
Kahului, Maui.
Quiet, please.
The voice of Maui.
Namaste, party people in the place to be. Eman'on Wanderer here, the host of Pure Awareness, a show where I talk about masculinity, mental health from a holistic perspective. My guests are local and global pioneers in their communities. So make sure you tune in Thursdays at 11 a.m. and don't forget to catch the replay on Saturday at 7 a.m. only on KAKU 88.5 FM, the voice of Maui. Love you. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Yay!
Oh man. Okay, so this I don't got y'all mics on yet, so hold on. I just, let me just take this moment in the wise words of my brother and my sister growing up, this feeling that I have within me and this expression on my face, we used to call it stankin'. Be like, man, you just stankin' right now. And yeah, I'm stankin' right now, man. That just means I'm just like, I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know what to do with my hands right now. Because so much is, there's just so much to say, so much to do. And we just gonna say it and do it right now. Because it's a special day because the boys are back in town. And I don't know if you guys have been following Pure Awareness for the last 2 years here on 88.5 FM, the voice of Maui, which is the only place that I suggest you get up to date on the news on the islands, the news in the Aina, and the news within you. It's only on 88.5 FM, the voice of Maui, right here at KAKU Studio. So, if you've been following, then you would know that the Kingz were the originators of and the inspiration behind. Like, there's just so much to say about it, and I don't even want to dive into it because we got other news too. It's just like I don't even know, y'all. So we'll just see how it goes because that's what we do anyway. Because we're all freaking free birds and Aquariuses, and we don't really have plans. So, without further ado, Albert, what are you doing?
The albatross.
Albert. So we got King Albert and we got King Eyan and King Eman'on back together again.
Yes.
I'll just do that because we don't. Just the three of us. The most perfect menage a trois. Not, no pun intended. Just get it because it's three of us.
Right.
But it's technically one because it's like I feel like you guys are like me. Like if I had a left and right arm was a person. Like it'd be right and left or left and right. It doesn't matter.
I was gonna say it is kind of like a bro love affair.
A bromance. That's
bromance.
Yeah. We used to call it bromance. Yeah, it's fine. I'm secure. I'm okay. Yeah, you.
Affair is the wrong.
Yeah. Get your mic. Is your mic not on? Hold on.
Is my mic on?
Yeah, get it closer to you, bro. Don't be afraid of that microphone.
Come on.
Get on in there.
All right.
You get on in there, yeah.
Stepping up.
Get on in that mic. Hello, Albert.
Hello, Raza.
So, just a quick update, man. If you guys can go to my website, emanonwanderer.com. And I'm not like suggesting you do that, but if you did go to emanonwanderer.com, or if you went to menhill.org, or if you went to helpmenheal.com, you would know the story and the history behind the Kingz and just how we grew up in these Aina streets here. No, I'm just joking. It was not like that. But you know how we all kind of like
came together.
Gravitated here. Man, where do we begin? I don't know. Y'all got anything to say? Hi. Welcome back.
It's good to be back.
Yeah, I guess update us on where the hell it's been like a year, so it's like
me.
we'll all do it. Who wants to go first? You want to flip a coin?
Oh my God.
Go ahead.
I think
Albert.
We again.
I have come to go.
Come back.
Yes, Albert just got back in his body, ladies and gentlemen. He is here. Right. Just realized he's back.
Yes.
So the last show I was on,
Yeah.
it was
Is
like
that awkward for you? You can adjust that so you can.
It's
Sorry.
kind of up against this, but that's okay. I'll just lean into it. Okay, all right, I got it.
You know how to work.
I got
Work
it.
it. Work it
Yeah.
in. Help me out here.
I got it from here.
There you go.
Yeah,
there it is.
man.
Hey,
Okay.
can you get your mic pole out of my face, please, man? It does not belong that close. There you go.
You were doing the reach around over here.
Come
I'm
on!
doing the best I can by myself. All right.
That's all right.
All right. So the
Yeah.
last show I was on,
Yeah.
it was like almost 2 months after the fire,
Yeah.
and I had lost my job because Ho Aloha Jeep Adventures went out of business because of the fire.
Yeah.
So I decided to go to Thailand and spend the rest of the time with my wife that was going through the immigration process.
Yeah.
It took a long time. I was there for over 10 months and just wish I was back home every single day I was over there. But I was not about to leave without my wife.
How does your well, that's kind of contradictory. It's like you wish you were back here, but
I
you
wish
were
we
happy
were
you
back
there.
here.
Ah.
I wished we were
See,
back
I just wanted to
here
make
every
sure
single
that
day.
I wanted to make sure they were listening, man, because that's important. Because you went. It's all since I've known you. It's always been.
Yeah.
If it was you, it was Ellie. You know what I mean? Like even when we met and talked and all that stuff, you
When
were
she
telling
was
me
far, far away.
far away. So it was like
She
it
was
was
still-
always a one thing. So that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So I wish we were. I wished
Yeah.
we were here every single day
Yeah.
that I was in Thailand. I don't think. Thailand's beautiful. Thailand's this and that. I
Yeah.
spent so much time over there. I don't think I'll ever go back. Honestly. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever go back.
Listen, baby, you got all the right qualities. You got the right features. You got everything that I desired in my life. But you know what? It's a no.
Yeah. But now she's here, and she is a legal citizen. She has her permanent green card. Yes. And
Yeah,
she's
man.
pregnant, and
What?
she will give.
Jingo!
And she will give birth. The estimated delivery date is on the 23rd of this month.
What?
And so it could be any day. It could be right now. I might get a
Bro,
phone call.
let's go. No, seriously?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
know. That's
She's
so
about to
fast.
go, man.
Oh
About
my-
to go.
Cause she looks like she's about to pop, but I don't know. In my mind, I was like, we got a few months. You know what I mean?
No, man.
Uncle got enough time to get a job and get some, lucre,
yes,
and I
yes,
can help. You know what I mean? I
Exactly.
can provide. So,
Got a
but
few days.
I got a few days. All right.
What? I
Dang,
knew. Okay.
bro. And so we
We
know you're having
secured-
a son. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we're having
Yeah.
a son,
Yeah.
and we secured a 1-year lease, so
Yeah.
we're locked in,
Yeah.
and we've made our nest comfortable enough. We have all the supplies for the infant, through infancy, even probably through 6 months.
Yeah.
So.
And I got all them diapers for y'all still in the storage.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Bro, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I
for
thought
sure.
I thought you donated
Nah, I
those.
remember. No, I saw the look in Mama's eyes. She was
Yeah.
like, when she,
Yeah.
Ian was like, "No, we don't." And she looked at you, was like, "Yes."
Yeah.
Eman'on, could you? And I was like, "Yes." So yeah, we got a box of diapers.
We got some of the cloth diapers.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when we're going places and doing things, I told her we're gonna need some throwaways.
Well,
you know?
and here's the thing, because Uncle Eman'on cares, and these are organic, these are certified. You know what I mean? These are biodegradable.
Right,
These are just
right.
like return them back to that which they came. You know, well, not technically, you can't put it back, but it's that's what they're for. So it's the highest quality.
So
yeah.
anyway,
Yeah.
all in all, I'm doing amazing.
Yeah.
I am doing amazing. I look forward to having more time
Yeah.
here in the coming months to really reconnect with you guys. I miss you guys so much. I've had so much on my plate, and I
Yeah.
know that you understand. But yeah, I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you. Everything's kind of starting to fall into place.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Right, Albert? You right?
No, Albert, you're in
No,
a good
it's like-
position, man. You got it going on.
So Albert
So-
has new news too?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
hold on.
let's hear it.
Jesus, man. Okay.
How about you?
Yes.
Yeah.
brother. I
I just want to say, Ian, thank you. Thank you for that, man. Thank
Yeah.
you for sharing that and saying that, because I'm looking forward to it. So,
yes, brother. Thank you very much. How about
microphone, Albert. Yes.
me? For me, I many times thought about you.
Yeah.
Why? Because Elvira and you my brother, and my life, it's magical, it's beautiful, completely changed. Many things changed from. I don't know how I can explain how this possible, what is happened, but it's happened for good way. All dreams come true, for real.
right.
Understanding very deep. And now I have a place where I living, I working around me, people, what they love it so much, me, I love it so much. It's like miracle.
Yeah.
It's impossible world where I'm living every day, and so grateful to be here and worry about like you and what's going on to trying to help fix, of course, to pray, to believe for God. And it touched my heart. Sorry when you can to find place where we wanted to live.
Yeah.
Houses, and it's like, no, I need to going to more meditate, more pray,
Double
more.
time.
Yeah, yes, and
Oh, thank you.
man,
It came
seriously.
through right in the last minute,
Yeah.
you know, 2 weeks before we were homeless and about to give birth. A place fell into our lap.
Wow.
And we thank you for your prayers. And
Yes, brother.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
for me, it's impossible when I see someone who have this circumstance. But point, you my brother.
right.
It's like me have like this circumstance. I should be do maximum. What I did try to like praying, asking angels or energy, light energy, God energy to help it me, you, us to growing and going up. It's what's happening in my life now. Completely transformated my life, changed it. I don't know, shifting or something like that.
Amen.
Yeah. Now I have opposite. When I don't remember when I been last time here. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah. So long, man.
Yeah.
We were both in the cars.
Yeah,
You were
exactly,
still sleeping in the car. I was still
exactly, yeah.
sleeping in the van. So yeah.
Yeah. But now
Yeah.
it's completely different. In the same time, so grounded because
I love that word.
grounded. Sometimes undergrounded. When I
Sometimes on the ground.
when I'm hearing something, but I'm grounded.
Oh man.
Working with
Yeah.
land, Aina.
Literally grounded. So you work in the Aina,
Yes,
and
now
just-
put at seed.
Yeah.
Put at seed, dreaming, thinking about beautiful things, and now growing flowers and papaya,
Yeah.
pineapple, golden. I'm doing what I'm really loving, and that's why I'm so like grateful. It's miracle.
Yeah. It is.
Some invisible energy helped us together.
Yeah.
And we going
It's called the Holy Spirit.
Yes.
Yeah. That's right.
Thank you very much for calling me from church
Yeah.
when I came to church.
And you're welcome all the time.
Yes,
Yeah.
and this is
Wow.
changed it too.
Wow.
This
Yeah.
is Bible. Oh my God.
No.
Look, man, if you listen, if you guys are just tuning in, this is Pure Awareness 88.5 FM, the voice of Maui. And you're nothing's wrong with your camera, TV. This is actually happening. The Kingz 808 are right here back in the studio together. And man, it's like I feel older, but I think we look younger.
So good.
That's weird. Like, I was looking at Albert and I was like, you know, we always kind of look young, but it was like, hold on, man. There's a different shit, and I've been noticing myself. There's a different shifting in imagery, and I'm like, I feel super just like wise and, you know, 60, but I'm like, bro, I'm like moving like a 19-year-old and just all of that, man. I did a mashup between my 1998 photo when I was 18 years old.
Oh yeah.
And then 20 years later, and it was like literally I put it's on my Instagram, bro. I was stunned. I was like, wow, I actually look better and younger than I did at 18.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes, I feel, you know. But what I wanted to say, man, is shoots, man. Yeah, I saw all of this. I even still see beyond this. I see the image, and it's so interesting that what I see as far as like us, you know what I mean, where we are in life,
right?
And what I feel we're called to do, you know what I mean, what we've been gifted and called to do, and just the shifting, the growth. Like I saw it, and that's what I was holding on by, like this at times, you know what I mean. And this is why this is powerful for me, because it was like, how can something so close to me that I feel so connected with, that I feel so like strong, like I felt so powerful around y'all, but yet so distant still, you know what I mean? Still feeling lonely. Volatile.
Like,
we
have these moments together.
Wow.
We have these moments where we're so connected.
Yeah.
We're so connected. We can read each other's minds.
Yeah.
I know what you're about to say.
Stop doing that.
I know what you're about to say. I can finish your sentences. You know what I mean?
You literally just did. No.
But I had one foot
Yeah.
in Thailand with my wife.
Yeah.
I had one foot.
Yeah.
I was always like, I love this. I'm so comfortable here, but I'm out
Yeah.
because I need my second half.
Here's the thing with that. Same for me.
Volatile.
I was so volatile in that I loved this, but because of my past and history and experiences of just, you know, feeling brokenhearted and just, you know, alone, it was like I had my other foot in the future of like on the other side. So I was like, I love this moment, but I know this is gonna end. But my other foot is right here.
Right.
I know it's gonna end like this. So Eman'on, don't get attached to this, and that feeds into my whole journey of, like, you know, going within. You'll never go without, and detaching from identity, and
knowing that it's never ending.
And Spirit giving me the name Eman'on, which is no name, so you can't title it, you can't label it. It's just is what it is, right?
Yeah.
So I had my foot in this moment where it was like, this is all I have. It's just that little speck. And it's interesting you said never ending, because the never ending story is like one of my favorite movies, right? And at the end of that movie, she had this little, it's like a grain of sand.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And she was like, all you need is just this. And of course we know that's a metaphor for, you know, all you need is a mustard seed of faith. You don't need much. And so when I found myself,
biblical reference
bro.
there,
Oh,
yeah.
bro, I'm Elder Eman'on, bro.
Yeah,
What are you
yeah.
talking about? Minister Fearless.
Love
No, but that's that was my version of a mustard seed, was holding on to, like, man, these guys they're gonna leave. Like, I'm gonna get my heart broken. Like, that's what I'm saying. It was like one foot was like, don't get caught up in this, because you're gonna get your heart broken if you hold on.
Yeah, we talked
And
about
it wasn't. But here's the thing: it wasn't about you guys. It was about me understanding that if I love something and I know something that's for me, I can open up a little bit. I don't have to hold on so tight. I don't have to squeeze it, man. You don't want to squeeze the life out of the life giving.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like, you can love something so much you suffocate it and it dies. And so I was like, I was very careful with that. And so when we did our things and split, it was so difficult, man, because I was like, here I am all alone.
I'm sorry.
Albert was here, and then Albert gets we have our thing, but it was like okay, I know this is a personal. Now this is that moment where we got to go and sharpen our swords and become one with ourselves and those other parts that we got to grow through,
so that we can go to where we're at now, so we can help others. You know what I mean, and model it. So, what's my point? My point is, I'm just really, really excited to just be here in this present moment, because now I don't have like my future goals now are like momentarily, they're right here. It's like I was on a Baldwin Beach last night with my sweetheart that we'll talk about in a little bit, and we just had a little moment before the big day today, and Maui Comic Relief, the homie, came up, and he's always doing poetry. He's the guy that has his dog. He chases his dog with the van. I don't know if in the dog. Anyway, but he always does this poetry, right? And so he comes up and just pours into our life, man. Just saying like, you guys are a light. You guys is great. Blah blah blah. And it was just that moment of just like, I'm in the now moment. Like he said if your life ended 2 days from now, what would you want to do? And I was like, bro, I'm doing it. Yeah. Like, without even thinking, I was like, I'm doing it. And he was like, he was shocked because he didn't think I was going to say that. And I didn't think I was going to say that. But it was just like, that's when I knew. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy. So.
Oh, man.
That's all I have to say. I say all that to say, I got a little warm talking about that. And so, spilling the beans. Today is my big day. You know what I mean? And it's a big day for the rest of my life with my life partner and with my life partners. You know what I mean? Bro, there's so much that we're gonna do and sow into the land, into the world, and I'm just happy.
I'm so excited for you.
Yeah, tell me more while I wipe my sweat.
No. I want you to say the words. You're not just beginning your journey with your life partner. I want you to go ahead and tell these people what exactly is happening today.
Bro, you're stop.
Yeah.
I want to hear
exactly.
I want the black and white, man. I want the details. I want to know. Yeah.
Okay, can I say this though?
Please.
I'm a little nervous, man. So can I get some help? Get some support? Like, honestly,
you have my support, man.
Well, I mean, be my mouthpiece right now, because I don't know what to say. Yeah.
First, breathe, relax. You're man, you're king.
You are king, and you found your queen.
King, yes.
And they are coming together today in a union.
You're making me more nervous. Stop doing it like that. All right, keep going. But keep going. I mean,
They're coming together today in a ceremony to proclaim their love for one another.
Yeah.
To proclaim that they will be there for one another.
Yeah.
When one is weak, the other will hold you up. You are coming together to commit that you will take the extra time and you will work through the difficult things that might arise. You will sacrifice for one another. You will be there whether they want you to or not. That's what today is for Brother King Eman'on.
Amen.
That's the most special day of your life is today. And the rest of your life. It gets better. It gets better from day one. I married my wife, and it just got better. And commitment is a strong word, and it doesn't necessarily mean the dictionary, version of commitment. It just means that I got your back. You got her back. She's got your back.
Yeah.
That's the only commitment there is. It's not like, I will do this, and I will do this, and I will do this. It's like, no, I'll be there for you. I commit to being there for you. And that's the only commitment
I like that
you need. And when it's true like this, it's all you need.
Man, thank you. Thank you for saying that, bro. Like, for real. Because there's been so much fire. You know what I mean? Like, it's like all the lifetimes and all the lessons, everything happened within a few months span that we met. And it was just like, I guess I knew always within me that I'm not gonna give up on love. You know what I mean? I am here to have this human experience, and one of the epitomes of being a human is having partnership and being in love and just enjoying that. And and that's all I've searched for. You know what I mean? Since
Yeah.
4 years old, and that's probably why I've committed 4 times. You know what I mean? Well, this
Right.
will be my 4th marriage, and it's like each time was exactly what you're saying to me, going into it just like that.
Yeah.
But just there was that one moment of like, okay, now are you fully being is this fully being duplicated? What you're putting out, are you actually getting back? And that's when I had to learn the harsh lesson of like, wow, you know, I can be someone else's dream come true, but how come they ain't mine? You know? And that broke my heart, because it was like I thought it was reciprocal, and it's not a diss to none of my exes or nothing. They know, you know what I mean? Like, it's an open door right now, man. You don't even have to apologize or nothing, but we know what it is. You know what I mean? It was me saying, hey, I'm growing. I thought we were going to grow. I'm not staying here. I'm not committed to this same level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I understand that I will hold your hand if you want to stay in this level, but please don't make me stay here. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
And that's all I was looking for. So I have that. You know what I mean? And when we have been through just, I mean, even now going kind of, it's the immigrationist thing, because, you know, the Finland, and like, she wasn't expecting to come and fall in love and meet her. You know what I mean? It was just what the heck just happened just now? So this is all the real deal, man. And speaking of that whole commitment, and it comes with completion for me. Like this morning, completing my my Daddy Diaries movie that I was gonna screen yesterday, but it was just like, it just wasn't the right time. It wasn't finished. There was still more to the story, and now I understand,
Diaries.
bro. It's like this is everything I've been filming since the divorce and separation with my son, and so
you filmed this for your son.
Oh yeah, dude.
I love
this
it.
was never gonna be like, it wasn't even supposed to be this. This was me. It was my online diary for my son when he was 18, because like I was out of his life. And I didn't know what was going to be said about me. I don't know what story he's going to have, but I do know that he's not going to not know the truth. So this was from the horse's mouth. You know what I mean? So this was every day for 3.5 years, bro. Thousands of videos on YouTube privately, just uploading and son, this is what daddy's doing. This is what I'm going through. Crying, snot, tears, just all of it, bro. Because it was my diary. That's what you do.
Bro, that's so beautiful.
So,
and
yeah.
this is it's kind of crazy how we are connected. That is somewhat of my new business plan. It ties in. We'll go into it more in the future. Yeah. But it's crazy how well it actually ties in to what you're doing.
Dude, I'm not surprised. Like I said, I saw this, bro. I saw this already. The new, I don't know, man. If you cannot find a way to be your true self and tell your story authentically and just be okay with who you are, then you're gonna have a tough time the next 30 years. Because right now, the portal of authenticity and the spirit of the creator, whatever you want to call it, man, is open, man. And it's like, what are you waiting for? Right?
Yeah.
And
get in front of the video camera and just tell the truth about who you are, what you've been through, and where you are right now. And then watch it. Watch yourself, speak about yourself, and then send it to your kids. Send it to your mom and dad.
Yep.
I mean, literally.
I can't believe. So you don't know about Daddy Diaries?
I
know about it, but you just
I know
said,
that you were creating.
I remember.
The content.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you were putting it together for the
I can't
public.
wait to show you this little piece, because you just said it. It was just like, that's exactly what it's about. Just get in front of the camera, tell your story. You know what I mean? And then send it to whoever, whatever. But that's what I created Daddy Diaries for, is for dads to do just that. We're going to be a hub of like, if you need help filming, this and that, editing, we're going to do that for you. And we're going to make sure you feel like, I want everybody to feel empowered to edit their own story. That's what I'm saying. So it's a whole bigger, but I hear what you're saying.
I like that. I like that.
I just love the fact that you said telling your story. And this is why this is a big moment, because I didn't want anyone else to tell my story anymore. I was really living my life telling their story because I was a sponge.
Yeah.
You know, I believed. I believe. You tell me the sky is orange, I believe you, bro. Because why would you lie?
Right.
You know, I was a goofball. You know.
until I had a crazy moment of saying, well, I want to experience this because I don't understand. All I see is light and love. But why is this person suffering? Why don't they see the opportunity in this moment? And it's like, okay, I'll sign up to go feel this. And now, having had all these years of experiencing suffering, I know what it feels like to suffer. I know why people suffer. And here's the thing. It was like, even in that, I still knew that it was me. I can get myself out.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, wow. Once I learned that all I had to do was go within and stop going outside of me and trusting external stimuli, it's like, no, it's all in me. It's like that quick of a decision to say, I'm not going to be sad, or I'm going to think positive about this person.
Yeah.
So yes, that's my solution. That's my offering to the world, is saying you have the answer within you.
The only one holding you back is you. That's the only one that can hold you back is you. The only one that is victim to the addiction that you're in is you. You have to step up. Nobody else can do that for you.
Oh, this is what I was going to say. Because of grace, that's what I was going to say. I understand that, yes, because I'm on the other side, I could be like, bro, get up. You can do it. So easy. But then it's like, I remember when I was there, what did I need? And what I needed was someone to hold this hand and say what you're saying, but bro, don't let my hand go. Yeah. And the mentality of the warrior is not pointing to you, but just saying that the mentality of the warrior is like, bro, let's get it done. Okay. I know you're not saying it. Hold on. No, you're not saying. The mentality of the warrior archetype energy is survival. It's gonna do it. But then keep in mind, there's the lover archetype energy that we are. We're king, lover, magician, warrior. So it's like, I can't always be warrior. Yes. Okay. I must be lover sometimes, all the times, and that's what I found is that, okay, let me just transfer and renew my mind, right? That's in the book. Renew my mind and become a new creation. Yes. What creation do I want to become? Lover. Okay. Yeah. Then it does not look like, bro, get up but now it looks like, bro, you can do it. And I'm here for it. And we're both pain, we're both suffering. I need to go get my thing, but if you're serious about the work, if you're serious about trying to get out of this, bro, I'll stay here with you. Yeah. And what I found is that I couldn't bring them along. I couldn't expedite their journey, is what I was saying. Yeah.
Thank you for calling me out on that. I do get a little hot-headed, and I say, you can do it. But I understand we need to be there for each other. Yeah, it's like Alcoholics Anonymous. Yeah. They need sponsors. They need somebody they can call at any hour.
Do you know how that started, AA? Like, that's exactly, because I was a substance abuse counselor for years, and that's the story of it. Real quick, it's just two guys at a bar, bro, fed up and just wanting to change. And then one guy just saying, bro, I want to be done with this, but it's hard. I do too, and it's difficult. And it started with that honest conversation as they're still drinking. And then they kept doing it and just kept, here, let's not get personal. Let's just deal with the fact that we're both fed up with this. And look at us, we're still drinking. How about we not drink tomorrow?
How about we convince each other every single moment to not have a drink?
Not even that. Before that, see that? Right. But before that, they were just like, look, let's just show up tomorrow and not drink. But let's show up tomorrow. Okay, we'll try that. Get halfway.
I had no idea.
Bro, it's a Bill W. Bill W is the name of the movie. It's old school. Watch it. But we should. Man, that's a great movie to watch. But Bill W. I got it on VHS. But I'm sure you can find it online. But dude, that's a powerful story of grace and love. That's why I was like, wow. Okay. Changed my life, man. This is 2000. This is when I was studying to be a substance abuse counselor, working in Solano State Prison, you know what I mean? And going in there and doing my poetry, doing my raps, you know what I mean? And just around these killers and these guys that are just the warriors that are just like, man, but why did they embrace me? Because, well, I'm the counselor, I'm the leader, and I'm supposed to get these guys to talk. Well, all I know to do is model it. You know what I mean? Because I know the warrior mentality, like game, recognize game, bro. Don't tell me to change my life if you're living, foul. So I was like, no, I'm authentic. I'm pure. So I get up and start just doing stuff, and that's how I draw them in, and it was just Authenticity.
I think
Yeah.
also at this point in this conversation, I think it's important that we acknowledge that it's not just about substance abuse.
No.
It's about emotions. I'm going through something hard, or I have a financial burden and I can't talk about it.
Yeah.
I have to hold it within. No, you don't. You don't. It's the same thing with these addictions and stuff. It's like, it's not all on your shoulders. You're not only a warrior, you're all of the above, all at once. And you don't have to burden your addiction. You don't have to burden your problems, whatever your problems are, whether it's, I can't say this to this person because they'll get mad at me.
Yeah.
Well, then say it to somebody else that can say it to that person alongside you.
Yeah.
And we all just have to reach out when our loved ones are in need of support in any matter. Just like AA, we need to just say like, hey, if you need anything, if you're going through something that's mentally
Holding
draining
space,
you,
that's like
call me anytime.
The new the buzzword for it is holding space.
Holding space.
Just hold space for somebody, you know? Yeah.
Yeah. You know, that's hard to understand. It's like, okay, well, you're somewhere across the world, like Thailand. I'm holding space for you right next to me here in the sand.
Well, I have an actual example, because that was the thing, right? You're all the way in Thailand.
Yeah.
I'm all the way in Maui land. And we had that moment where we FaceTimed.
Yeah.
And I got to see the beautiful ruins of your neighborhood.
Yeah.
But that's holding space. That's me saying, and I don't even know, I'm sure it just...
And that's why I think it's more than just
Yeah.
this new holding space term.
Yeah,
It is more just like just this pure thing, like I got you.
Right.
I got you.
Yeah.
No matter what. Call me.
Yeah.
Like I'll hold space for you
Yeah.
anytime. It's not that I'm holding space for you.
Right,
it's
right.
that I will hold space for you
Right.
anytime.
Right.
Just tell me you need me to hold space for you, and I'll take as much time out of whatever I'm doing because I know you need it.
Trusting, well, this is where I'm at. I had to go through this part. Trusting that if I say, hey, if I have a boundary, trusting that will be respected and honored too. Because it was like, man, I can, for myself, I do hold a lot of energy and space for people. You know what I mean? And then and I forget that. How do I purge? Like this has been my life lesson is saying, hey, yeah, be the sponge, but know when to wring it out. And I never knew how to wring it out because I never had brothers or anyone to model. Here, I'm the sink. You know what I mean? Hey, bro, I know you're dripping in energy. I'm your sink right now.
Yeah.
I'm your hands. So we come together, one squeezes, you know what I mean? And one holds it and make sure you dump that ish. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's what I was.
How do you dump it?
Right. Well, you know.
And you actually, out of everybody I know, might be holding space for more people than I've ever imagined.
What do you mean?
Because you hang out with people that I can't even really hang around because of their, demeanor and actions and stuff like that. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I just want to get away from this person. But you're like there for them.
Yeah.
Through their outbursts and all this stuff. And I'm like, I don't know how Eman'on does that. I just got to run away. So
I will say, I think it's because a lot has to do with this man's prayers and energies. Because I do feel because you'll pop up, like it's just that easy when I feel like, man, this is I'm scared or I'm having a hard time, and then I'll get an image of Albert, you know what I mean, praying, you know what I mean,
on the rocks,
and then I'll get revisited a video because we used to film all the time, like every and it's like, okay, I know he's out there doing that part, I know he's doing his part, I'm here doing my part. Because they can't be here right now. I appreciate you bringing that up, but I also know I'm seeing the support. You know what I mean? I'm understanding that we all do have guides and angels and protectors, man. And it's just like in the forms of each other. And really, it's trusting that.
Yeah.
You know, so I just trust that I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Because as warrior as well, it's like at any moment, you know what I mean? You cross my boundary, then I'm right back in that vibe, and it's like, oh my gosh, now here I am again.
And you have to remember, you're
Scrap it.
everything. You're not just a warrior.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Exactly. There was I guess it would be like a metaphor or whatever, where you take a scoop of water out of a pond
Yeah.
and it's all murky. And it starts settling, starts clearing, and you bump it. It gets all murky again.
Yeah.
And then it starts settling and clearing, and you bump it, and it gets all murky again. But if you let it sit for long enough, all the sediment settles, and you have clear water. And we have to do that for ourselves. We have to settle all the way down. And meditation, prayer, these things, just sitting without any stimuli.
Yeah.
Wherever it is, if it's in your car before you go into the house, just take 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh man.
And sit
that's
there
the
in
best.
silence
Yeah.
and just let your thoughts go until they dwindle down.
Yeah.
And then whatever's left, that's your true, that's where your mind should be. What's left after 15 minutes? And then you can squash that and realize that my water is clear. I'm ready to shake it up. Bring on more.
Yeah.
And then sit and let it clear again. And that's how we can do it, you know. And you take on so much. Maybe you have to sit 20 minutes.
It's funny, but I love that metaphor and that example, and the one that I use in my book, Identically Different, that's available on Amazon if anyone's interested. But I'm not telling you to go there, but whatever. The one I put in there was what I learned from my guru Muji in about detaching from the identity. So and bringing the metaphors together, it's like the identity is the sediment, you know what I mean? And pure awareness is the clarity of the water. So it's like in the book, talk about, well, my only practice is the reason why I can do it constantly, and look how I'm going to tie in Bible scripture. The Bible says to die daily. You know what I mean? To yourself, die daily. What does that mean? Well, how long is a lifetime for you? Well, for Eman'on, it's a moment. You know what I mean? Every moment is impregnated with the next moment. So I'm dying daily right now. So it's like detaching from the identity, as Muji puts it, is imagine going into like a church and or someone's home, and you honor them by removing your shoes.
Yeah.
The thing about it is like it's so when you remove your shoes, i.e. your identity, the thoughts, the patterns, the emotions, the everything that comes with being a human, it's like you just set that aside and enter that sacred place, like enter that which is you. The key is that if the shoes are you can't remove you. So that's how you know. It's like my practice is if I can remove my identity, then that wasn't me. That was an emotion. As Albert removes his shoes.
Those shoes are insane.
They are very, very, very bright. Can you hold those to the camera real quick,
Yeah.
Albert? Do you guys understand what's happening?
From underneath
like
there.
I think so, bro. It could have turned up. Those are kind of bad, bro. Those are nice though. I didn't realize they're actually engineered really nice. You slime ball. Yeah. So anyway, you can remove your shoes, but here's the thing. It's like, for me, I got into the practice of saying, okay, sitting for my 10 minutes, 20 minutes, I'm pure aware. Okay, I get it. I'm detached. I'm floating. Now I can decide as I leave this space to put my shoes back on immediately or just carry them for a while.
Yeah.
So that's how I live. I live knowing that I am warrior and just all these things, but I also know I am not. I also know that I can turn the other cheek by flipping it's concepts and that's it. It's an identity. It comes with the territory of holding on to and wearing those shoes. So that's the sediment. So when I'm bumped, you know, it's like, yeah, of course the sediment is supposed to. It's there.
It's in my hand. I'm holding it.
Yeah.
But it's not me, so that means I don't have to stay in this feeling.
Yeah.
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 Something like that.
And you can always change your sediment too.
Or shoes.
You can always change your shoes. You can always
Ooh, I
leave
never
your
thought of that, actually.
leave your shoes at the door and walk away from them sometimes,
Yes.
you know?
Okay, hold on, Ian.
Yeah.
I dare you to play with that concept for a few days then.
I've left my shoes plenty of times.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been
Whatever shoes you have right now. I'm challenged. I'm gonna challenge myself. I'm gonna challenge myself and you guys listening, like, because I love how you put that. Just walk. I never thought about walking away and leaving the shoes.
Yeah.
I always said, yeah, I can decide to put the shoes back on. I could decide to put on the hurt again. I could decide to put that same story on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And carry that story, and not on. But I never thought about just saying, you know, I kind of like how the free feeling of the toes is feeling, and just walk away.
Yeah.
And if I come across a path where shoes are needed or necessary, like, some areas that are rough, it's like, okay, let me just put some shoes. Let me put some warrior cleats on real quick.
You know, think
You
about
know?
it. Think about it. If your shoes are your personality,
Yeah.
your story, your history,
Yeah.
your ancestry, all of that, you're wearing them,
Yeah.
and you walk away from that, you are a blank slate. And then you can rebuild your shoes through the memories, through the things that you actually
Memory
want,
foam. Memory foam.
you want to identify with.
Bro.
And you rebuild your shoes and they look very similar, but they don't have that dirt stuck in them.
I like that. That's why they call it memory foam.
Memory foam.
Walk away from those shoes, because you got to start with the soil. What is that? Is that the sole?
The sole.
Sole of the shoe, right?
Yeah, the
That's
sole.
so crazy, because the sole of the shoe is the bottom of the shoe as well, and then
Yeah.
the sole of the shoe is inside. So the soul of man, and that's so deep. But I don't want to go there yet. I love that the memory foam cushion soles, right? It's like, yeah, auntie and uncle and elders. This is just my thing, because everybody know, like, I had to make sure I detach from the being trapped by tradition. You know what I mean? I love tradition, but I am not gonna be trapped by it. So this is my thing. I'm gonna own up to this. This is what I say. I love memory foam because you got to get out of here, right? Or
I want to be here to drive over there with you guys.
oh, okay. So you stand or?
No, I want to
Oh, you gotta go get
have
her.
my wife.
Yes,
to
get
drive
out.
over
Yes,
there.
yes. I love you.
I
bro.
love you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish
Thanks
the
for
story.
having me
Yeah,
on the
bro.
on the
yes,
show.
I'm gonna see you in like I don't know, an hour or so.
Yes,
So.
I'll watch the rest of it.
Right on.
I'll
Or
listen
listen
to
to
the
it.
rest
Yeah,
of it,
yeah.
yeah.
Wait, are you coming back here, or are you just gonna go up?
I'm coming back here because I want to drive over there with you guys.
Shoot,
like
man.
caravan.
Okay, so all right, we'll still be here then.
All right,
I
love
guess
you
We'll
guys.
hang out. All right, bro. So as I was saying, Albert, it's like you can remove the shoes and still hold on to the good parts of the past and the story, like the ancestors and what the elders would teach, the tradition. But it's in a memory foam, like in a cushiony, and I can design that foam so that it fits perfectly. It's like there's certain like old traditions that I love, that I still like, honoring my parents, honoring my elders, you know what I mean? Loving a woman, and, you know, eating good food and taking
Yeah.
care of myself, and,
Exactly.
you know, cleaning my butt, you know what I mean? Just making sure it's just those things I love, you know what I mean? Spirituality, all of this, man. It's so I take the parts of the memories from the past and just make it feel good, so that my soul, my feet can be planted and feel,
Yes.
you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love it so much.
I love it, man. So, all right, we got 10 minutes left, 8 minutes left, really. And I want to get in your business. So, are you up country now? Are you living
Yes.
like you? And
Makawa.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice, man. You know, I used to live in Makawa too.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
dude, I used to live up there. Shout out to Core. The guy that brought me in when I was living in my Jeep.
Uh-huh.
And as a matter of fact, I think it was me, you, and Ian. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Me, you, and Ian, where were we at? We were in Kahului. I want to say at a Subway. We were eating or something, and I got a phone call, and it was Core. And this guy, I did a music video. I was an extra in his music video, and it was just a, background part. but he followed me for like 5-6 months as I, was posting on social media talking about Men Hill and showing us. He calls me that day and says, "Hey man, are you open to having a conversation, chatting and this and that?" I was like, "Sure." He's like, "Come up to my place up country, Maui, and we'll talk." And I go up there, man, and he hands me some plant medicine, and then he hands me a plant medicine stick, and he says, "Welcome home."
Oh.
And I was stunned because I just didn't know how to. I was like, "Whoa, this is weird."
Interesting.
But for 6 months, I was able to sleep in the bed, pay no rent, just be able to heal, really, and just oh man, it's the most powerful story, bro. And that's how I started designing the Men Hill and everything, all the campaigns and as we started, all of that happened within 6 months in Maui. And I was out of the Jeep, so yeah, it was a blessing, man, and yeah, just thought you should know that.
Congratulations, brother! Wow.
Thank you, bro.
I'm so happy for you. I mean, no, it's very important. I understand you because I founded my place too. I would love to hear like, "Welcome home, it's your home too," something like, but
yours wasn't like that. They're like, "Oh, Albert again." Guys, Albert's home.
No, Albert, go work. You need to do. Okay. Home, sweet home. I love you so much. Where my family? I believe it's my family. Anyway. I believe for myself.
Yeah.
That's why. But it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
Because you're able to be in the bed and, your car was tiny. I mean, how does that feel knowing like you don't have to sleep in your car no more?
Oh my God! What it's happened? It's happened like miracle, magical, impossible.
Yeah.
Because I felt so down, so low. Something happened, not good things with me, and the same time, Alan, he said about, maybe you can connect with Marian and you can go and ask. And then when I connect, I found it, I understood this is everything what is happened, it should be happen.
Yeah.
I found it my life completely like,
bro.
I felt I'm died, no more. No, done. No more. I can't to go somewhere.
Yeah.
I can't to see, I can't to. And then I found some place to have a small puppy found place where he can lie in sleep. Thank you, God. Then I understood, no, God exists.
Wait, so you have a puppy?
No.
Oh, but you helped him. Yeah, I got you. Yeah,
but after that, yes, she took it puppy too, and I felt it's me. I'm the puppy. Yeah, I'm no puppy. But I understood what some people more care about animals more than about people.
Yeah, they say animals and babies get more care. Animals, babies, and women get more care than men.
Yes.
It's
real true.
Animals, babies, women.
Yeah. And I understood.
Just throwing that out there.
but it's true. From that moment, I just start to clean, eating normal food, completely shower.
Wow.
My life completely changed. I born again. I understood.
Yes,
God give it to me chance.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, brother.
I'm so happy. So happy to hear that, bro. Like seriously, oh man, because when Eyan was talking about they were gonna probably be homeless again, and as you know, I bought the van from him, and I started preparing myself to give him the van back because there's no way I'm gonna have, sis pregnant, my bro, there's no way. So I was like, dude, okay, I will figure this out, you know what I mean? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna give them the van. And then he calls us that week. He's like, hey, can you guys help us move? And I was like, whoa, I was so grateful.
I thought about that. No, Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Because I understand. I'm so been worried about like that
Yeah.
circumstance was happened within
Yeah.
Elvira and how we can help it. And
Yeah.
I understand your circumstance.
I know, it's like, what
and we are together like this. It's crazy.
But it worked out. We're all in roofs over our heads. We all get to take showers,
Yes,
and we all get to sleep in beds, and we all have love in our life. And I'm just so grateful for you guys listening and tuning in on Instagram Live. Just today's just a beautiful day for Eman'on. And I dubbed this day Eman'on Day. Because it's all about love. You see my American hat? You know what I mean? There's no name. The only name on there is love, man. And I love the country I live in. I love my culture. I love human beings and all of your beingness. There's this thing about it. Okay? Be humane. All right? Just be humane. And all that means is that in that word is human. Be human, because even as you're human, there's a heart. You know what I mean? There's love in every human. So tap into that element. And that's all I got to say about that. I love you. Ain't nothing you could do about it. And if you missed this one, make sure you catch the replay on Saturday at 7 a.m. on 88.5 FM, the voice of Maui. Download the Maui Streams app so you can catch all the shows of Pure Awareness. And the local show with Brother Tony Midnight, who he's just an experience. We'll just put it like that. Brother Tony's an experience. Mm-hmm. And just support, man. Support Akaku, man. We definitely need some help here over at Akaku Media Center. It's a nonprofit organization. Producers like me and other local producers, man, we just doing the best we can with what we got. And so even those of us who live in our cars and our vehicles, we still find ways to support. So you do the same. Appreciate you. Albert is out. I'm out. I'm going to go get married. And we're going to go party. And yeah, we'll probably post pictures and all that good stuff. So love you guys. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Woo!
The County of Maui Department